Kaspa family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is, so let's waste no more time and talk about Kaspa, understanding what's really happening with the price. So this right here is the first update for the month of June. Crazy to think about that, we're already, that far into the year of 2025, which is crazy to wrap my head around. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree with that. But if you're looking across the board, obviously starting off, with the start of the month, we are, starting off on a little bit of a positive note. Obviously, over the course of the last few days, we were seeing the market tumbling towards the downside. So, starting off the month, being green, it's not a big shocker if you understand, how the bulls and the bears battle really happens due to the monthly candle close. So if you're looking across the board, we're seeing quite a bit of green across the market in terms of gains. Nothing crazy, nothing like explosive, but it is obviously in green, which of course is something that we cannot be ignoring. Kaspa is up about 3.5% with the price currently sitting at 8.54 cents. Also up 3% in Bitcoin comparative if you do focus on that side of things. But valuation 2.25 billion in the 24-hour trading volume at $65.5 million. Before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I did mention this in my H-bar update if you did end up watching it. If not, totally fine. But you're not seeing the dominance budging. So meaning it hasn't gone up explosively, nor has it gone down. It's pretty much staying stagnant where it was. So, what has happened for Bitcoin, on the other hand, over the course of the last few hours, Bitcoin did see a little bit of a bounce, reclaiming back above 104,000. We almost retested 105,000 a few hours ago. But the bounce itself is something that we need to keep in mind, and that is the core reason, as I mentioned in my H-bar update, that we are seeing some green across the market. But Bitcoin going up a little bit, dominance pretty much staying stagnant, which is very interesting to see. So that's why the upcoming week is going to be very interesting to see how dominance reacts, because in terms of dominance, going up and retesting its yearly highs, that's definitely a strong possibility, especially if Bitcoin does not hold around these levels. Let's say, we do break below the 102K range, then, $100,000 Bitcoin is on the table, as I've stated to you guys before over the last few hours. Over the last few days. So of course that would, in my opinion, cause the dominance to pick up strength, which means altcoins could see more downside. So that's something that we want to really look at very closely. But if you're looking at Kaspa's price right now, of course we talked about how Kaspa retested right at that neckline of that key support line, which was amazing to see. Let's say you had some buy orders placed in around here. You did see Kaspa actually going up about 7%, which again is not a small number if you timed it right. But we are back above that key support line once again, showing us the confirmation why this support line is so important. You can see that beautiful bounce. We actually did come up to the 8.6 cents mark just a few hours back, but obviously that was rejected. Obviously, we're still in a weekend. On the weekends, more manipulation than usual due to the fact that CME futures are closed. But we are holding nicely around this range. Yes, the correction was quite sharp, but this is part of the game. This is why you want to be locking in profits, as I've told you guys before so many times. But from April 7th, we are still up. Just a quick reminder for everyone. From April 7th, we are still up about 62.2%. So that's something that we cannot be forgetting right now. But we're holding really nicely above this key support line right now, which is, again, really nice to see. We want to push back into this blue zone. That is, a level where I would love to see the price of Kaspa. But like I said, one step at a time, we do need to keep in the Bitcoin price into factor. But so far, so good. Like what I'm seeing here, this is not something new for Kaspa. We're seeing major swings. We have seen that in the past before even it hit an all-time high. So it's nothing new in terms of that, but we're going to take it one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.